Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a minute. Let's continue what we started. In the past tutorials, we managed to come up with a simple user interface for our school website, and you're able to populate information from the database into our website. And last tutorial gave you an assignment that you should pull this information, the gallery information from the database, the image, the title, etc. I hope you managed to do that. For today's tutorial, I want to see how users can communicate with us through email. Remember, on Contact Us, we have a form that users can fill so that it can get to us. So in this tutorial, we'll see how the information that the user will fill here can get to our email. Okay, if you can see, we're missing a submit button here. So I think the first thing that we need to do is to put the submit button, and then let's see how we can use the PHP mail function to send the email. It's a simple function, just one line, then email, boom. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to contact.php. So contact.php, what I need to do to add the submit button down here after the message. After the message, I'll say div, the class should be, let me close the div before I forget. So I'll say it's form group. In the form group, I'm putting a button. So I'll say button. I'll put a class of a button. So I'll say bdn. I think the color should be green. Anyway, let's see. bdn success for green color. bdn success. Then type of the button, you need it to be submit. Submit. So we'll say submit details. Okay, I'll close the button. Let's see. Yeah, so our button is here now. People can click on it and say submit. Or maybe let's put the default. The green is looking awkward here. So let's say default. Let's say default. How the default button look? Ooh, ugly. Let's say yellow. Okay, let's see the one. But let's leave success, guys. Never mind. Okay, so when people click on submit, you should be able to send the details. How do we do that? Let's go back to our code. And on the action, we want this form to be processed by the same page. So it'll be processed by contact.php. The method will be post. The name is full name, the name, email, phone, message. Okay, we're good to go. Then we need to check if someone has clicked the button. Okay, so up there, I'll open a PHP tag. So PHP, then I'll close the PHP tag. Then we have to check if someone has submitted the button. So if it's set, okay, we'll check if someone has clicked on the submit button. So remember, we're saying we're using post method. So we're saying post if someone has clicked on submit button. What do we need to do? Uh, Now we need to get the details. So how do we get the details? So on full name, let's assign a variable for full name. We'll keep the full name in the variable called full name. So where are we getting this full name? We're getting this full name from the post full name. Okay. So this full name on the post, it's this part where you write name is equal to full name. So we're just referencing to these names here. Okay. So the same for email. We just put in a variable email. Where are we getting the email? We're getting on the post. On the post where they say email. Okay. What else are we getting? We're getting the phone number. So we say getting phone, and we're getting it on the post as well. We're getting on the post post phone. All right. The last thing should be message. Let me just confirm. Yes, it's message. So the last thing is message. Post post message. All right. Now we've got our details. Now we need to know where should we send those details. We need the phone number where we are, not the phone number, the email where we should delete that, delete those details. So we'll keep the email into recipient. Okay, let's put in recipient. Okay, recipient. I don't know if that's the correct spelling, but whatever. So recipient, let's send this email to, I'll send it to my email. WhatsApp at blenachisenga.com. Okay. We need the subject as well. An email has a subject field, so we need the subject of the email. What's the subject of the email? So we'll put it in a variable called subject. So the subject, we can just say contact from website. Contact from website. Okay. Apart from contact subject, now we need the actual function for sending the email. Okay. So the beauty about PHP, they have a simple mail function. If you just want to send a simple email, you can just use the mail function. It's simple. We just say mail. That's the name of the function. Then you can see inside here, they're giving us points. The first variable we need where we're sending the email. The second variable parameter should be the subject. The third parameter should be the message, then the additional headers. Okay. So for our sake, we're saying the email is going to that recipient. We've put the variable recipient there. So it means our first variable here will be recipient. Okay. Then the second variable will be the subject where that email is going. So we'll put the subject there. Then the actual message that we are sending. Okay. And then we do the additional headers. We can say where the email is coming from. So we're saying from, that means we can put the name of the one sending. So we're saying from, then we say full name of the one sending. At the same time, we'll need his or her email address. So we say the email. Okay. Then say email. Then we need to close this. Then yebo. Okay. So with that line, it means we can send our email. Okay. So after sending our email, let me just echo something simple, say just to notify us that the email is sent. Email details sent, details sent, sent. We will get back back to you. Okay. So this is just for testing. It means this will be displayed at the top, which is not the best way to do it. Later we'll see how we can properly format it and position it where we want it to be. Okay. All right. So we save that and we have to test. So before testing, let me just open up my Outlook and my test mail server. All right. So let me just pause this and open these things. Okay, so my Outlook is up and my test mail server is up. So we need to test this. So I'll save, then go to the browser. I'll just refresh first. Okay, we're good. All right, so now I need to fill this information. I'll say is coming from test name, and the email of the test name is test@gmail. I think I like this email. The phone number, just put my phone number there, and message just say hello Vici School, how do I enroll? Simple message and say regards, test email, test name, sorry, regards test name. Okay, then I'll just send these details. Let's see. Those details are sent, but we haven't received an email. It means something is wrong. Let me check my test mail server is up and running. So let's go back to our code and check what's the problem. Okay. So if you're saying type, if you say submit, let's go back here and say type is submit. All right. Oh, we forgot the name here. We're supposed to put the name as well. So we put the name there. I'll just put the name submit as well. That's the reason why that form default. So we need that name for the post so that whenever we hear we're saying name submit, it should correspond to that. Okay. So I'll do this again. I'll say test name and test at gmail.com. Then my phone number there, 99466. Then I say hello Visual School. Hello Visual School. How do I enroll? Do I enroll? Okay. Regards test name. Okay, capital N. All right, so let me send these details and see. Boom. On top here, we're saying details sent. We'll get back here. But this is not the right way to display this. We'll later display it under here. But if I can open my emails, I'll see that there's that email here saying it's coming from test name at test@gmail and it's going to WhatsApp at blaine@chisenga.com saying hello Visual School, how do I enroll? Regards, test name. So that's it. That's how you can easily send an email using the mail function, PHP mail function. Let me just go back to the code, and this is a simple line that is sending the email where we're saying mail, recipient, subject, message, etc. That one line is the one that is sending the message. The other part, we're just getting the details into our variables that we can use when we're sending the actual email, like keeping the details of the full name into full name, email, phone, message, etc. And we put the subject. You can put whatever you want here. That's how we can simply send a mail using PHP. All right. Next, we'll be able to see more features, how we can improve our school website as we go. See you in the next chapter.